Still undefeated, here is Khamzat Chimaev making the walk tonight as a middleweight. A lot of people think eventually he's going to be a UFC champion, and he's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
I mean, this guy's a monster, you know, from his mindset to the way that he competes. Khamzat Chimaev is one of those guys that passes the eye test. The moment you laid eyes on him, you said, this kid has something special about him. He has great wrestling, he has great striking, he has great cardio. The guy has it all. And I'm so excited to once again watch him compete and sit here in his seat and call his fight.
The work ethic has never been an issue, perhaps the diet at times when it comes to getting down to 170 pounds, but this man is a problem and ready to impose his will here tonight. Khamzat Chimaev, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. While the road to middleweight gold and glory still goes through Sydney, Australia, Robert Whittaker is the man, and just don't call him Bobby Knuckles, you'll be okay.
I just don't understand how he does not embrace this nickname. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect for Robert Whittaker. But he's one of those guys that doesn't jump off the page. He's one of those guys that you don't look at and go, oh my goodness, this is one of the most dangerous men in the world. But he is. He has unbelievable skill. He has a wrestling background, was able to stay up right against Yoel Romero, who's in the world and Olympic silver medalist, was able to knock out Jacare Souza. This is a truly tremendous mixed martial artist, and since going up to 185, has truly found his groove. And the Reaper, as they call him, always says the best place to break your hand is inside the octagon. He's done it before. He's not afraid to do it again. Robert Whittaker, the man many of these fight fans have come out to see here tonight. Or tell the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Middleweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khamzat Chimaev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Robert the Reaper Whittaker.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Good.
All right, here we go with the start of the round, and all eyeballs are fixed upon Khamzat Chimaev. More often than not, it's a short night at the office. How will he choose to proceed tonight? Will he go to the hands or will he go to the takedown? Remains to be seen, but clearly he believes he has a favorable matchup in front of him tonight. Takedown defense is there. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, great striking from Robert Whittaker as usual. This man puts some serious pressure on you. And when you can beat Yoel Romero the way he did, he is not going to be intimidated by any other 185-pounder in the world. Chimaev's in half guard. Oh, big combination. Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Fighter inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Chimaev. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard.
There it is. Now he's running him out. Great job landing from the top position.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Whittaker's back in half guard. Very comfortable here. Under a minute now to go. Chimaev's back in full guard now. Great work here from the bottom fighter. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Round 2 straight ahead.
Hey, stop.
Excellent job last round. I really liked your ground control. This round, we want to do the exact same thing. Let's start this off with a big take.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round 2.
He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target.
Oh, nice jab up top by Khamzat Chimaev. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Now some uppercuts. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. That leg kick hurt. What a kick. That one landed.
All right, there it is. He stuffs yet another takedown, and not a bad attempt by the wrestler, but he hasn't realized any success with his takedown game this far.
No, you know, sometimes, John, it's not enough. You can beat the guy to the position. The guy is just well-versed enough to defend, and that's exactly what we're seeing from this balanced fighter.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Under 3 minutes to go in round 2.
He let her step over to the crucifix.
Making all these shots count. Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Nice.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights.
Oh, in good position to rip off the Kimura here.
In good position to try to get a Kimura finish. He's got to take his time now. He's got to make short movements to try to separate the arm from the body in order to get a good amount of torque to get him to tap. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on.
Chimaev's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Oh,
big elbow. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
oh man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Take a deep breath for me. All right, get him some water. Drink. Slow that heart rate down. All right, here we go.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Oh, nice.
Overhand attempt now, it's blocked by Khamzat Chimaev.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. Great timing on that double leg.
Whittaker gets up, he is back on the feet here. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job. And
what a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Well, you got to think it's only a matter of time. Yup, referee stopping the action here. That swelling is getting out of control. This might be the end, DC.
It's bad. I mean, it's a lot of swelling. And it's the damage that he has taken over the course of the fight that is making him swell to a point that I don't know if he can continue.
And it looks as though he is going to allow the fighter to continue. So a nice pop from the crowd as that decision is made. He's got to go for it now, though.
Ready.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check. And to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided you can go. Even though at times the fighter may question whether or not he can do it, we have very smart ringside officials that make a determination. The determination is, get your butt out there and fight. Let's see what happens.
And we have a very smart fighter who is going to have to start protecting that injury to prevent it from getting any worse. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. Really?
He's hurt bad.
Big strikes continue to land. Now goes to the uppercut. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
Well, I don't think his corner is going to step in here, but maybe the referee will take a close look. I mean, that eye is disgusting.
His eye is done. He's been beat up. He got cut early in the fight, and he's just been targeted in that area. He has not made any changes to his defense, so he's continuing down this path. The doctor's going to take a look. Quick jab lands here.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it.
You see him put himself into the half guard, like the control, yep.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. Heading back to the corner now after a competitive round. And Whittaker's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity, no attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is falling.
That's it! Khamzat Chimaev with one of the greatest knockouts you will see!
Holy smokes.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 25 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so Khamzat Chimaev, your winner by KO. No TKO tonight. A lot of pressure.